I often get asked when people enter into rent roll contracts, what's the retention? How much is a retention? And really, there's no set amount of a retention. Generally speaking though, 20% of the purchase price is held in retention. And the retention is there so that if the buyer loses any managements that really through no fault of their own, then they can claim that back out of the retention amount. So there's no set amount. I think 20% is a good number. All the contracts that I see are around 20%. I've seen one recently with 10% on there. We're encouraging that to go to 20% because that's a fair amount for a buyer to lose, depending on the size of the rent roll as well, to put in there. There's lots of fights that can happen around rent rolls and retentions, but generally speaking, yeah, it does depend on the contracts and negotiations, but you should be aiming for about 20% retention. And normally in a contract, the retention is limited to that much too. So that's how much is retained in a solicitor's trust account. And normally that would be the total limit that you could lose as a seller. So there's a bit of give and take that you need to make in these things. You want everyone to win from the transaction and make sure that they're all getting what they need to out of the deal. If you've got any questions around that, please comment below or shoot us a message. We'd love to help you out. Have an awesome day. Bye.